Hello students, in our last lecture we had seen laws of refraction of light. Today we shall discuss refractive index. Once again I want to give you practical feelings. What is the meaning of refractive index? So suppose this is boundary between two transparent media. Suppose this is medium 1, this is medium 2, this is rarer medium, this is denser medium. The speed of light in this medium 1 suppose is v1 and the speed of light in this medium is v2. Also we know that if rays of light incident obliquely at the boundary of two transparent medium, then they change their path. So suppose this is incident ray at this point of incidence. Suppose this point is O. So due to the rectilinear propagation of light, this ray should travel on a straight path, just obeying this dot line. But this is not real event. If we draw a normal here at this point of incidence, then what we see? We see that if rays of light travel from rarer to denser, then the speed reduces and rays of light went towards the normal. In other case, if rays of light travel from denser to rarer, then speed increases and rays of light go away from the normal. So what we see here? We see here that due to change in optical density, in our previous lecture also we had discussed optical density. There is a term optical density. So due to change in optical density, a speed of light changes. So it is nothing. Refractive index is nothing. It is the ratio of a speed of light in given pair of media. So now we can very easily explain it. If rays of light travel from medium 1 to medium 2, the refractive index of medium 2 is equal to the ratio of speed of light in medium 1 to the ratio of light in medium 2. So we can define it as, now we can easily define it that the refractive index is the ratio of a speed of light in given pair of media. Suppose here rays of light travel from medium 1 to medium 2, then this is the effect of medium 2. In Sanskrit, we well know Sangate Guna Dosa. Suppose any student is poor in mathematics and he or she is in association with other student whose knowledge is better, then what happens? Certainly, effect of this student is reflected in first, and the first student also improves in his or her knowledge. But if you are in the association of any other student who is inferior to you, then your knowledge will deteriorate day by day. So here refractive index is also Sangate Guna Dosa. This is the effect of association. This is the effect of companion. Suppose if rays of light travel from medium 1 and there is not any other medium, then it will travel on a straight path. But it is the effect of this medium 2, due to which its speed change, and due to the change in speed, their direction also change. So always remember, dear students, it is the effect of association. So it is really, if rays of light travel from medium 1 to medium 2, then it is the refractive index of medium 2. It is the effect of medium 2 due to which the speed of light reduces. So we can write here that if rays of light travel from medium 1 to another medium 2, then the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is given by, it is given in our NCERT book, it is written as, this is the symbol for refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. Dear students, don't read it N21. It is not 21. It is a special notation. It indicates that refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1, and this is equal to a speed of light in medium 1 divided by a speed of light in medium 2. It is something technical. What is technical? That rays of light travel from medium 1, it goes to medium 2. So we write refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1, and it can also be written as refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1 is equal to V1 by V2, where V1 I have taken here, V1 is the speed of light in medium 1 and V2 is the speed of light in medium 2. Now, suppose the situation changes and rays of light travel from medium 2 to medium 1. So, we can write that if the rays of light travel from medium 2 to medium 1. Now situation has completely changed. Now what is the association? Now rays travel from medium 2, go in the association of medium 1. So it is the effect of medium 1. So in this way now it will be the, so if rays of light travel from medium 2 to medium 1, then the refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2 is given by, now here symbol changes. This is a refractive index of medium 1. Why? Because rays of light travel from 2 to 1. So it is refractive index of now medium 1. With respect to medium 2, this is equal to a speed of light in medium 2 divided by speed of light in medium 1. So it is something technical. Learn it clearly, and I am repeating it again. But here we see that if rays of light travel from medium 1 to medium 2, then it is the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1, and we write it as V1 by V2. But if rays of light travel from medium 2 to medium 1, then it is the refractive index of medium 1. So it is the refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2, and this is equal to the speed of light in first medium from where rays of light travel. So it is V2 by V1. Now what we can say now, if we multiply both these two, that is refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1, this into refractive index of medium 1 with respect to 2, this is equal to V1 by V2, this into V2 by V1, cancels, it becomes 1. And mathematically, we know that if the product of two factors or two things is 1, then these two are reciprocal to each other. Therefore, we can write that N21 and N12 are reciprocal to each other. Reciprocal to each other. You know it well mathematically. How you know? See, if we multiply x with 1 by x, then what is the result? 1. Similarly, if you multiply 1 by 1 with y, that this is also 1. So if the product of two factors is 1, then both of these two are reciprocal to each other. So we can say here that both of these two, and refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1 and refractive index of medium 1 with respect to 2, both of these two are reciprocal to each other. Now, one thing is very important, and it is absolute refractive index. So, absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index. How can we define it? Just we have stated that if rays of light travel from any transparent medium to another, then the ratio of a speed of light in these two media gives us refractive index. So once again, see another situation. Suppose this is boundary between two transparent media, and medium 1 is either air or vacuum. Either air or vacuum, and medium second is any other. Suppose it is water, it is glass, etc. This is incident ray. Once again, this is the point of incidence. So rays of light should travel on a straight path. But what happens here? If we draw a normal here, then we see once again obeying the rule of refraction. If rays of light travel from rarer to denser, then they slows down and went towards the normal. Suppose we know that the speed of light in vacuum is represented by C, and suppose the speed of light in water is V. So what is absolute refractive index? Absolute refractive index gives us information that if rays of light travel from either air or a vacuum to any other medium, again see, if rays of light travel from either air or a vacuum to any other transparent medium, then the refractive index of this medium, the second medium, is called absolute refractive index. So we can define it easily. How? If rays of light travel from air or vacuum to another transparent medium, then the refractive index of the second medium is called the absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index, and the symbol for absolute refractive index is Nm. So it is absolute refractive index, and this is equal to a speed of light in air, a speed of light in air or vacuum. In air, this is divided by a speed of light in the medium. In symbol, we can again write it, that is absolute refractive index is equal to a speed of light in air. C is the symbol of it, this divided by V. So today we have learned very technical term, very useful for your knowledge and also for your examination. If you see previous year's question, then this question is asked again and again. What will be the mode of question? So before concluding my lecture, I give you some homework and you regular try. I have suggested you many times. Once again, I am giving my own idea that for your real learning, your active participation is very much essential. So pause the video, try to learn it, and start to make notes clearly, because I always try to give you complete information about any topic, and also solve questions related to it. By doing so, your teaching learning will be really fruitful and effective. So today's homework is write the complete description about refractive index and absolute refractive index. Dear students, it is very difficult time for all of us, but it is our responsibility to maintain our teaching learning process. Maximum you are very much active and are taking real fruitful knowledge from our effort, but it is your solemn responsibility to spread this message to all of your classmates of our DV family. So give information through your telephonic contact to every student to be connected in our web broadcast, and we regular take help from our learning materials and continue your study like as our regular classroom. Thank you very much.